Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today, like always. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Today's video is going to be the second half of my Christmas decorating marathon. And I'm so excited to share this with you all. Just to show all the rooms and how everything came together. I absolutely love it. I love all the decor this year. I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving, and you can just put this video up on the TV and let it play while you get all the Christmas decorating ideas that you need to hopefully start decorating if you haven't already, or just to finish the final touches on your home and just to get in the Christmas spirit. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today, like always. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Today's video, we're gonna be doing the Christmas tablescape on my dining table. And I am so excited about this video. I've never been able to do a Christmas tablescape at my house, and I've always seen other videos. So I'm really excited to put this together. I'm gonna leave a picture up here on the screen of the inspiration that I got from Pinterest. As soon as I saw this picture, I knew this is what I wanted to do, or something similar. This is obviously way more elegant than what I can do at my house. But one thing about this look is it was super easy to recreate, and I really shopped around my house, so I didn't spend a lot of money at all. And I love the way that it turned out. So I can't wait to share it with y'all. I hope you get some inspiration, even if it's not the same look. Maybe it'll just get some ideas in your head going for Christmas. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into today's video. All right, so typically I put everything on the dining table that I'm gonna use for the video, but I'm using this little table because we're gonna be decorating the dining room. So this is everything I have and for my vision, but I'm gonna use this right here to like pick these off to make some little things to go on the napkins. So that's kind of my vision with this, as well as I'm gonna use one of these to like pick off a little berry or cut it to put it with this. I don't know, we'll do that later. But that's that. And then I did get some extra berries to go in the garland because I'm gonna be using my plain garland. And then the plaid table runner right here from Hearth and Hand. I brought these out, but I really don't think I want to use them. I don't like the way that they look with the Hobby Lobby ones. And I went back and I still cannot find these anywhere at Hobby Lobby. I knew they were gonna sell out. That's why I ended up buying them at full price. But I did get some burgundy ones, so we'll see. But I also want it to be like lit up at night. So I might be lighting these, or I might bring the other two of these out. I'm still not sure yet. And then here I just got every candlestick. I'm not sure what heights I'm gonna use, but I did end up picking these up from Hobby Lobby. So these are in the Christmas section. They match my taller ones over there, and I just wanted some like regular size ones. So this was two for $12.99, obviously because they were half off. So another thing I picked up at Hobby Lobby was some tacky. So my mom said she uses these in her candle holders for the candlesticks whenever they don't fit, and nothing drives me nuts worse than trying to get them to just like sit straight in there while I'm making a video, especially. So I got some of that to work with. So we got this, and then I have the garland. It's sitting back there on that chair. I don't know if you can see it a little bit. That, and then I have my plates and napkins. I am so excited about how this is going to turn out. I decided to only do 4 place settings. So I have these napkins that I borrowed from my mom, and then these plates I already had. So we're going to set 4 place settings, and Obviously, it's not going to be like this all the time, but I've always wanted to do a tablescape and just like stage it and see what it looks like. My mom always does a tablescape every year. We're actually gonna be decorating her house Saturday, and I'm going to share clips from that on Tuesday. So I'm excited about that, but I'll show you her tablescape, but she normally keeps hers up the whole like holiday season. So this, and then I need to go get the ribbon that I want to use on the napkins. I think we have everything to get started on my tablescape, like Christmas vision. Before we get started, I'm just gonna wipe the table down with my Pledge multi-surface cleaner. I love the way this stuff smells. A lot of people ask about my table, and I found this at Goodwill for $14 before I moved into the house last year. It was definitely a steal. I'm a little sad because we can't take it to the new house because there's already a dining table there. So I really haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it. All right, first we're gonna lay out the table runner from Hearth and Hand this year. I love this so, oh, look how beautiful. This is so pretty. Now I'm gonna place 4 of these little berry stems from Hobby Lobby into the garland. I think I'm gonna use these 2 different sizes just to kind of make it different heights. All right, this is my first time even trying to do this, so we will see how it goes. I feel like the velvet ribbon might look a little bit better, but I'm trying not to spend money on this look. Let's see if we can move it up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna use my gold silverware. It's not in the best condition, so don't look at it up close, but we're just gonna do this for like the far away look. I also can't find my 4th knife, so we're just gonna ignore that. I think it looks so pretty so far. I'm just gonna cut the ends off of this a bit. It's kind of hard to get a clean cut. Oh, with these kitchen scissors. Okay, maybe. This is a bad idea. I'm I'm well aware of how much of a bad idea that just was. Okay, let roll hit. All right, this person does not get a knife because I cannot find it anywhere. Okay, I am loving this. I love all the colors. Now let's make a little piece of like greenery and a berry to go in the napkins. So we just got a little tiny piece of that greenery and then a berry. I might do 2 berries, but let's see. So we just like stick it right there. And then like the berry, maybe. I don't know, it might need to be 2 berries, I think. I think I might just take 2 and see what that looks like. And just I think that looks way better. I love how simple this turned out. It's very easy to do at home, and that's what I like. I didn't want something that was super hard. I do not know where the white plates are from, but I'm sure I could find something similar. And I believe the gold silverware is from Walmart several years ago. It's actually held up really well considering how long I've had it. I think 4 years now. And then the ribbon is from Amazon. I love this ribbon. It's all over my tree and really all throughout my house now at this point. And then this is from Hobby Lobby. I just broke it down in the stem. And then I'm sure you could find the white napkins on Amazon. I will find a link. The table runner is from Hearth and Hand at Target. I think it's pretty affordable too, and it's oversized. These stems are from Hobby Lobby, and the wreath is actually from Walmart last year, so I think they have the same one again this year. I think it was $30, but you can get something very similar at Hobby Lobby or a lot of other places, Amazon and stuff too. All the candlesticks are from Hobby Lobby, and then the candle holders are either from Hobby Lobby thrifted, and this one specifically is from Amazon. I got a pack of 2 for $5, and that is in my Amazon storefront. So that's where everything is from, just in case you were wondering. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple look. Please let me know what you think, but I feel like it came together really well. I wish I had a thicker garland for the table or even something to layer it with, but I was just trying to use something from around the house so I don't have to go out and spend extra money on Christmas decor. But I love the way that this turned out, and I might light the candles tonight and do a little clip at nighttime, and I might even put some twinkle lights. I have some extra. I can put some in here just to like light it up and give it that candle lit dinner look. And I love the way these burgundy candlesticks turned out from Hobby Lobby. They're so pretty. They match perfectly. All right, this is the look with like the entryway too. So this is one of the last things I decorated was the entryway table, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. It is so, so pretty. And then from the dining room into the living room, just so, so pretty. I love the way that everything is coming together and it's kind of all matching and blending in. I am just loving it. All right, we're here in my office and I have made plenty of room right here for my 7.5 foot slim king flock Christmas tree. And I'm really excited to see what this looks like. We're gonna unbox it and set it up. It is unlit, so I have a bag of Christmas lights, twinkling Christmas lights, and I'm excited to see what that looks like on here. And I'm just ready to get it put up and see how it looks. But the office is it's coming a long way. By the end of this video, I'll have another chair. I'm getting rid of my yellow chair. I'm going to probably give it back to Goodwill. I don't have any space for it here, and we are going to be moving in a couple of months, and I'm not going to be taking the chair with me. I got a chair from Amazon. It's like a crisscross chair, and I'm excited to put that together. And then everything else is just in progress. This looks a lot better than it did, but I just have bins that I've been working out of with decorating and stuff, and then I keep my cleaning stuff over there right now, and then I just have like off-season clothes in the bottom bins. And then this is like where I get ready at every day. So I have like a little TV. I normally watch like YouTube or Reba or whatever on that, and then my mirror, and then I use this as my desk as well, which is why I'm really excited about the new chair. And then I just have like my makeup bag, and that's the TV we've still yet to put up in this house, and we probably won't. We'll probably wait until we move to get that hung up. But that was, I think it was in my living room at the apartment, but it's just hanging out in here. Hopefully it still works after not being used for that long. But we're gonna go ahead and get this put up. But I got my pajamas on, my little bow slippers, and got it all lit up in here and ready to see what this looks like. The handles did in fact break off of this, but that is okay. We've got the tree bag, we've got the gloves, and this is what I need, the tree stand. All right, we're gonna go ahead and like pull all the branches down. Oh, I love this size, how it's just like thin. This is perfect. Off for the tip top. Perfecto. Probably gonna get the tags clipped off and the box moved out of here, and then work on fluffing it. I love using the gloves because it helps my hands from getting cut and the stuff getting on my sleeves. And I feel like Mrs. Claus. All right, so I got the mini string light set from Target, the Wonder Shop collection. So this is, I think, it says 21 feet. So I got 6 of these, and they're twinkling lights. So I'm really, really excited to see what these look like. I think I'm gonna wait to plug them in till it's all on there so we can see it all lit up. Okay, we have the box of pink ornaments. I do have one more small box, but I think this is going to be enough. Now, this was all from a couple years ago when Hobby Lobby had a lot of the pink ornaments. So I got these beautiful pink velvet ornaments from there, as well as these bows. They're like ornaments that are already pre-made. I love these. And then they just had the pink balls. Pretty much all of this is from Hobby Lobby. So we're just gonna fill in the tree. These, I believe, they're glass ornaments and they are from King of Christmas. I have a couple, let's see. I know I have a couple of King of Christmas ornaments in here that they sent me a couple years ago, but we're just gonna kind of we're gonna just mix all this together and make this tree come to life. And I am so excited. It's been 2 years since we've done pink ornaments. A lot of these need to be hooked. And all I have, I believe, is gold hooks. I'm gonna go check. I can see if I can find some silver ones because these are all silver. But I think what we're gonna do is fill in with we're gonna do the big ones first. Like I'll probably push these like back into the tree and then add everything in after that. So let's do it.
You might think the weather's kind of cold, but you know you've got a hand to hold. Come along out and play. What a wonderful day. Your white cheeks are so hard to resist. Those red lips are longing for a kiss. Come along out and play. What a wonderful day. Christmas is almost here. Let's toast to a very good year. It's just you and me, chilling right under the tree. Stay outdoors, a different kind of date. I'm all yours and I can hardly wait. Come along, start the show, having fun in the snow. Your white smile is brightening up my day. Your blonde hair out of a fairy tale. Come along, start the show, having fun in the snow. Christmas is almost here. Let's toast to a very good year. It's just you and me, chilling right under the tree. Whoa, whoa, I love it. Christmas is almost here. Let's toast to a very good year. It's just you and me.
All right, this is the new office chair that I got off of Amazon. I love this. It's like super oversized and it's super comfortable. It's got like the Sherpa material and I believe it has like an adjustment right here. Yeah, so you can go like, you can like lift it up and down and it's perfect for in here in the office. And I think it was on sale for $55 on Prime Day, but I'm not sure what the regular price is. I'll have it in my storefront. Austin put it together and it didn't take him super long, but I'm assuming that it was pretty easy to put together. But I have been loving it in here. It's so much more comfortable than sitting on the ottoman. And then I need to get a tree skirt for the tree. I'm thinking for now I might just wrap like a white sheet around there like I typically do, because tree skirts are kind of expensive and just for it being here in the office, not a lot of people are going to see it. So I might just use one of my little white blankets to make it be the tree skirt. So I've got the ornaments on the tree. I think I made a mistake with the twinkle lights. I thought I would really like them, but definitely can't plug them in while filming because y'all would have a stroke. But I don't know. It also looks pretty not lit, so I'm fine with that. The lighting in here is crap. I've got my box light shining on me because it's so dark in here because the sun, like, it's got to be on this side, and by the time it gets on this side, it's dark. So anyways, that's why I never really film in here because it's very dark. But I love all the pink ornaments. So pretty. It just reminds me of my first year at my apartment, and that was such a special time, a special year, and I love these ornaments. So I'm really glad I got to incorporate the pink tree, and I love my pajamas with it. Oh, they came in the mail yesterday. They weren't supposed to be here yet, but I got these from Old Navy, and their pajamas are on sale for $24. These are so soft. Oh my gosh. I love them. I want every single color. These are like they call it like the jersey material, but they're just like thin, but really soft, and I am loving them. I got a black pair too, but they also have some more Christmas ones, but these are me. They're my favorite. They have gingerbreads and candy cane. I will try to find a link for these if I can, but they're the best. I thought this is perfect for my Christmas video. I'm so excited. I also feel like my Santa mug matched perfectly. So today's video is just giving all the pink, all the girly, fun vibes. Anyways, it turned out really cute. Like I said, I like it unlit and then also at night. We'll plug it in. I did the twinkle lights because I keep seeing that viral Home Depot tree with the twinkle lights, and I'm not getting that this year, obviously. I don't have room for another tree, but I thought about getting it next year for the new house, potentially. I keep seeing it and I really love it, and I've been seeing it for a couple years. So I thought if I did the twinkle lights on here, it would kind of look the same. It doesn't, so it doesn't. It's okay though. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see y'all Thursday for the entryway video. I'm very excited about it. I haven't started filming it yet, but I know it's gonna be good. So I will see y'all on Thursday.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today. Like always, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Today's video, it's a very different location. We are at my parents' house, and today all day we're going to be decorating for Christmas, and it's going to be fun. This is one of my favorite days of the year. I love decorating early because I get to help other people decorate, and that is one of the biggest reasons I've always decorated early. So I'm very excited to get started today. So we're just going to turn some Christmas music on, and we're going to get to decorating, and it's going to be really, really fun. We're also going to do a little recipe today. I have an Instacart order coming, and we are going to make some like apple caramel dip that I saw, and I'm really excited about that. So lots of fun festive things today, but thank you so much for being here, and we're going to go ahead and get right into today's video. my mom's house, and I came over here the other day and we like got all the decorations out. So we set them up on this table. That way we can really see what we're working with and like all the different trees that we have. So this is kind of the overview of everything we've just set out to use. A bunch of just little decor stuff that we've had for a very, very long time. And then some stuff that we've gotten recently from, you know, Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby. So I figure this would be a good place to just have everything laid out because I just like to see what we have. So we've got this, and then down here we have some like greenery and then some like kitchen stuff in there. So everything's just kind of right here that we're going to be pulling from. Right here we have the ornaments that go to the tree in the living room. These are all pretty much just like childhood ornaments or special ornaments, and I love the way that it looks once we get it all on the tree. So I think that this box is mainly kitchen stuff, so just like the cutting board. I love this gingerbread cutting board. I can't wait to figure out where we're going to put that. This is the family tree in the living room, and this is the one that we put all the traditional and like homemade ornaments that we've had forever on. This is the mantle that we're going to be decorating today, and I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite places in the house to decorate. I did this like 2 years ago, I think, on my channel, but I love this. And obviously it's too warm for a fire right now, but this is typically where we have our fire. And always on Christmas morning, we have a fire going. And this is a new room. If you've been here for a while, you saw me decorate my mom's house 2 years ago, and they added on to their house. So this is a new room. And the other day we came up and we got all the trees put up. So I gave her my 8-foot tree from King of Christmas last year because I had nowhere for it. And it is so beautiful in here. This is where we did Christmas last year. We sat in here and like opened presents and stuff. So I love this and I cannot wait to decorate it. We've got the tree skirt on it. It's just like a plaid tree skirt. And then my dad did the train. It didn't go well around the tree, so he did the train track around this little bench that they have. And this train has been in the family for like 100 years, literally so long. And I can remember as a little girl at my papa's. So he's got this set up in here, kind of like uniquely set up. And then we already have a little Christmas blanket and the Christmas pillow right there. I think we're going to she ordered some pillow covers for these pillows, but they didn't quite look right. So we're going to be trying out some different pillow things, probably not today, but another day. I had some pillow covers I forgot to bring over, but that is the idea for the couch right here. Then over here is the game table, but typically around Christmas, we always are doing a puzzle. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love to do puzzles. And so they have this one set up. Looks like it's just like a Christmas like village. So this will be really fun to do. Typically we're over here like playing games and doing puzzles throughout the holidays. So it's fun to just come and like all participate in the puzzle. And this is what they've done so far. So it looks like they got the edges done and a little bit of the middle. So that's super exciting. All right, these are all the ornaments that we're going to be using for the tree in here. So it's kind of just like woodsy, and then lots of different little birds, tons of different cute little birds. So we're going to put all these on and see how it looks and see if we need to like fill it in with anything else. Should we go ahead and like put these out or fill in after?
Well, we could string those.
Oh, it's a garland.
Yeah.
Oh.
These are all the birds that we see at Peter.
Oh, okay. I believe this tree is from Hobby Lobby. feel like something colorful needs to go right there, maybe. I don't know. Let's put this everywhere. Kitty. We could do one of these little birds right here. To be careful with this. Like that. But I feel like there needs to be something on the other side. I don't know. I like something on either side. I'm loving the way this tree looks. I think it's going to be even more beautiful at night, but it's just got a bunch of little birds on it. It's kind of like the woodsy theme, and I think it goes perfect in this room. And then with like the tree skirt down there, I love it. And they've got all the different birds throughout the tree, and then we kind of filled in with the red, and we just love the way that all the red pops and throughout the tree.
You can just twist this up on the top, and then we'll just tuck the ribbon in.
Okay, just use that for the tree topper. I think it fits in really nice. All right, we're about to make some apple dip. So we have the no-bake cheesecake. So this goes on the bottom layer, and then the caramel. And a lot of recipes call for the Heath bar bits, but I'm allergic to tree nuts, so I can't have the almonds that are in Heath bars. So we crushed up a Butterfinger, and we're gonna sprinkle like Butterfinger bits on the top and maybe some chocolate chips, and it's gonna be really good. And then you're supposed to just either dip like an apple, or you can dip a graham cracker in it. So we're going to try this out. All right, this is the bin of all the snowmen. So we just like bunch up all the snowmen in the middle of the table. And these are all like, some of them are super, super old. Some of them are new. So it's just fun to see all of them because like a lot of them were around when I was a child. So we're just going to kind of make a snowman collage as the centerpiece for the table. I kind of like to do the taller ones first and then fill in. And I'll probably like move it around a bunch of different times. But these snowmen, I remember from when I was a kid. They're so cute. And then do some like facing the other way so that way everyone has a snowman that's staring at them. And they're also unique. Just love them. And my mom's always done this as like her centerpiece for so long. This one's definitely old-fashioned. Oh, he's so cute. I'm glad we have the game table out there now because before, if we wanted to like play games at Christmas, we had to like move all the snowmen. So, ooh. Oh, I remember this guy. I don't know if I put him up. That's my old snowman I found at Goodwill. Who knows what the other side looks like because I'm not paying attention. Oh, it's like the short version of that. How cute. Oh, I love him. He's like checkered. How adorable. My favorites. Very woodsy. I don't know what the other side looks like though. So I found this guy. I'll probably set him at the other end here. All right, 2 more. I'm gonna do them on the other side because it's not that full. And for up here, we just added a bow to the wreath that was already there. And then we stuck this sign that she's had around forever. So I think that turned out really, really pretty. This is my mom's room and she's kind of doing like this snowy theme in here. So that is my tree also last year from King of Christmas. The cool thing is I've just been able to give my trees to other people. So we have so many really nice trees. And they got the little snowy looking tree skirt in here. So I think we have enough ornaments for this tree to make it look like super cozy. But when we put it up the other day, it just immediately made it so nice in here. But this is the bedding that she has. So she has her white comforter and a little gray blanket. And then these like snowy looking sheets. And then the pillow that says Ready, Set, Snow. You got all this at Walmart. So we're gonna try to do ribbon and the tree. We've got tinsel. Ooh, that's pretty, some pretty ribbon here. And then we have these sparkle ornaments, which are our favorite because they just make the light look so pretty. And then hopefully we have ornament hooks. There's none.
I have a whole pack. I just don't know where they are.
We need to find some ornament hooks or we'll have to go to Hobby Lobby, which we wouldn't be mad about. But these are kind of like blue, so they kind of match the snowy theme. And then she had got these from my yard sale pile. It had some white ones. They're so pretty. Just a bunch of snowflakes to fill everything in. I think it's going to turn out really pretty. We got to tie these on all the snowflake ornaments, but some more tinsel. She loves tinsel and I think it's going to make for like a really, really pretty tree. So we're going to start putting the ornaments on. All right, so my mom ran to the store to get some hooks for the ornaments because we can't find the ones we just bought literally anywhere. So she's heading to the store for that. And then we are going to like open the ornaments and get them all hooked and on the tree. And I can't wait to see how it turns out. All right, we decided we want to stick some berries in this tree because I love the way the red is looking. So we got these from Hobby Lobby, and then these are probably also from Hobby Lobby, just in a little Ziploc bag. These also have the little clips on them, so these are really, really nice. guess you really don't have to clip them though. I love like the frosted look too. I think it's gonna be so pretty. Put some at the top. All right, I like the berries, but I do think we need more. So we might eventually get more, but probably not today because my mom's at the store now with getting some ornament hooks. So I was just kind of going around the house and adding some stuff. I did not realize there's so much more that we have to decorate. It's like, I don't know what time it is, probably 12. And the kids are coming over later. So we kind of wanted to be done with a lot of this, but I think I'm gonna let them help me decorate the main tree. So I'm probably not gonna record that just because I don't want to show them on camera, but I'll show y'all the tree when we're done with it.
I see the candles come as the year gone by. All thrive for perfection now, and consumption so high. I know it's cold outside, but give me your hand so I can show you what love is. Dear
Just to find out there was
Christmas, I want you so, but I don't need the presents, just wishing for snow.
We got a tempting ribbon on the tree, and Mom said that she's watched enough videos that she's got this. And I don't. So let's see what she's learned. So you just stick it in and forget about it.
You walk away.
And just don't stare at it. I guess you just keep.
Well, we need to get this top part left out a little bit better.
Well, we'll get the ladder in a bit. And you just shove it in. Okay. And then what's the bow thing at the top? Is that just how to start it? Like the bow that you're doing right there at the beginning.
Yeah, she just says, and that's what you tuck in, and then you just let this go wherever it goes.
She's gonna do one more like right there, and then we're gonna fill in with the smaller ribbon that she has.
And some company by those that I hold close. So Christmas, no need to be perfect, just don't wanna be here alone. I don't wanna be here alone. When I dream of Christmas, it's not always joy, but that's okay with me as long as you're here. I know it's cold outside, but give me your hand so I can show you what love is.
All right, so this is kind of the nighttime view of the trees. So this is the update on my mom's tree. We ended up taking the ribbon and just doing all of them in like the little bunches. And I love the way that that turned out so much better than it just having it like hanging. We definitely tried, but it's very hard. And then I love the way that all little snowflakes look on here. And there's the tinsel. It's just so pretty. This tree turned out perfect in her room. Very snowy. It kind of just really goes with the theme in here. All right, and here is a final look at the big family tree. I love the way this turned out. There's just a bunch of different ornaments on it, some from a really long time ago, like this one was when I was a little girl, and then just all like homemade ornaments and just different special things. I just love the way that this tree fills up every year.
Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today, like always. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Today's video, we're gonna be decorating my bathroom for Christmas. And as most of you know, my bathroom is a very, very small space. So small that I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna transform this for Christmas, but I was determined to make it festive and cozy for the holiday season. So I love the way that it turned out and I can't wait to share it with y'all. So I hope that you get some inspiration and some ideas, maybe if you have a small space in your home to decorate it for Christmas. So I hope you enjoy today's video, but we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. This is my overview for the bathroom decor. It's not much, but I think it's gonna come together really well. So I got this from Target. I got this like green Room Essentials towel and it ended up matching this perfectly. So I'm gonna hang these two towels behind these two, and these are just the Threshold like Christmas towels, and these were only $8 a piece. And then I got this Threshold shower curtain that I've been eyeing. I love this so much. I wanted to find ribbon, and probably by the end of the video I will find some ribbon to make bows across the top of this, because I've been seeing people do that and I think that is adorable. So we're gonna try to find some ribbon for that. And then I have this bell picture. I have known since I got it that I want it in my bathroom because it's the perfect size. So we're gonna hang that above the toilet to replace the other sign. And then I might use that little joy sign somewhere in there. And then I got this scallop tray from Target for $10. And then I thought about just pairing it with this candle and this soap. The soap, I got it at TJ Maxx last year. I love the way that it looks. I'm gonna wipe it down really good and try to get that tag off. It's so hard to get those tags off. It's just such a clean look. Ideally, I would like a little red candle maybe, or something else. I can't remember what I did. Oh, I did like a little ceramic tree last year. I'm not sure. So this is pretty much it. I am still looking for something to go on the other side of my sink, but I'm sure I'll find it. This is just all the stuff that I know where it's gonna go in the bathroom. All right, coming here into the bathroom, this is what it looks like right now. My bathroom is like nothing much at all, but we're gonna transform it and make it cozy for Christmas. And this is where we're gonna do those towels at. So we're just gonna replace these towels with the Christmas towels. And I love these towels. I got them at HomeGoods, I believe. They do need to be taken down and washed. We don't use them, but they just kind of probably got dusty and dirty. So we're gonna take those down, and then we're gonna take the shower curtain down and replace it with the Christmas shower curtain. Would also love to replace this rug eventually. Target has some really good deals on some bath mats and Christmas ones. I've had this rug forever, so I'm surprised it even looks half as good as it does right now. But yeah, it is definitely in rough condition, but it will match all the Christmas stuff. So it might stay up if I can't find the perfect one, because I'm waiting to get like a new bath mat for when we move. So it can be like nice and fresh in the new house, but this is kind of that situation now. And I haven't found one that completely matches everything at Target yet. They do have some really good options for only like $10. So I might check that out once I get everything up, but for now, we're just gonna keep this rug. This is like above the toilet where the ornament picture is going to go, so I'll replace that picture. I found that at Goodwill and I love that for my bathroom. Like, that is so cute. So we're going to replace that with the ornament picture. and it's going to be adorable. And then up here, this has literally been here since last Christmas, these two Christmas like soaps. And I'm thinking the joy sign, and maybe if I can find something else little to go on this shelf, because that's like the only other place besides the sink that we can decorate. So I might try to find something cute to go right here on this shelf. And here's my vanity. So we're gonna do obviously the scallop tray to replace the other tray and the soap. And then I'm either gonna find something else to go over here, or I'm gonna find a little bow or ribbon to tie around the top of the like Q-tip jar. I think that could be really cute too. If not, I'll find like a really pretty Christmas tree and do a bow, and then I'll put that jar somewhere else. So that's kind of my idea for here around the sink. I don't want it to be too cluttered, obviously, but I do want to kind of like spruce it up for Christmas and make it really cozy. I would also love to find a towel to go on this towel rack. I don't think I've ever even used this, but I saw something cute on Pinterest where they have like the towel rack right here, and then above it they do a little mini wreath, and that's kind of my vision for it right here. Obviously, I don't know what I'm going to use yet, but we will figure that out. So let's transform this tiny little space for Christmas. I just thought of the perfect thing to go right here as I was thinking about something like shorts. And let me show you what I was thinking. Oh my gosh, could you guess? Like, how perfect is this? The little set of houses from Target. Oh, I love that. And I can like light it up at night because these do light up. Oh my gosh. Now I think I need to get some little trees, something to go like in between maybe. But for now, I think this is so cute. Just the three little houses. And that set is $15 at Target right now. And I have a ton of these. I love them so much. You can use them for literally so many things. But this is like the perfect thing for this little bitty shelf right here in the bathroom. And it brings the little Christmas lights. So I love this. Okay, so we're just going to put the little threshold tray right here. I contemplated getting the green or the red, but I ended up with the green. And I think it's going to be perfect for right there. And then here we have the hand soap from TJ Maxx. I love the color of this so much, so it's perfect for in here. And then for now, we're just going to stick this little hearth and hand candle. I'm going to go ahead and light it, but it's just kind of a green tint. And I got the red one of these, but I just do not like the smell. They might come out with one for Christmas that smells a little bit better, but right now this is all I've got. So I'm going to set this right here, kind of going with the green theme. And I love the idea of having a candle in the bathroom because I haven't had one in here for a while. So that is, I feel like it needs a little bit of red, but maybe I can find a little red candle soon. All right, we are going to replace this. I found a little tree like in a can. I'm going to replace it with that. All right, this is a little tree that I found in my bins. I'm just going to set this right here, and then I'll add a bow, a red bow to the top. And I think that'll be the perfect like addition right there because it doesn't take up too much space. And for this towel rack, I'm just going to add this red and white striped towel from the Target Dollar Spot. That way it just kind of adds some red because I do feel like the bathroom is missing a little bit of red. So we're going to add that right there. I actually think if I set this here with another little like sign or something right there and then do the red bow, that would be really cute right there. And it wouldn't take up too much space because the tree is not that big. So let's try that. I'm just going to add this little sign from Hobby Lobby. I think I got this several years ago, or somebody gave it to me, but it's the red and white, and I think it goes perfect with the towel right there. So we're going to add this here, and then going to try to do a little bow right here and one on top of the tree. I found these two little bottle brush trees, and I'm going to add them. Oh wait, they don't fit. Wait, maybe they do fit. If I just add them right in between these trees right here, right in between the houses, I think that's cute. I think that's cuter than just the houses because I feel like it needed some light color. So let me know what y'all think about that, or if I should add something else right here.
Summer's long gone, baby. The first snow is about to fall. Everybody's waiting for what's to come. We gather round the chimney, sitting close to keep us warm. The mistletoe is hanging at the door. Christmas is the time to set your mind and spirit free. Everybody smiling while we decorate the tree. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here with me. Tell me, can you feel it? There is loving in the air. No more feeling lonely or in despair. We give out the presents, they keep coming back for more.
I can't really show like an overview because this is as far back as I can go in my bathroom, but this is just red velvet ribbon from Amazon. I'll link it in my storefront, but I think it was like $8 for the whole roll, and it made all these bows, and then it made 2 more, and there's still some left. So let me know what y'all think about the bows. I think it just adds the perfect touch of red, like right when you walk in. And then here is the hand towels, the room essential towel, and then the threshold Christmas towels. I think this is probably my favorite part. It's just the little houses and the ornament picture. I keep calling it a bell picture, but it's an ornament picture, and that's from Hobby Lobby. I haven't seen it since I got it. I got it like the day that everything went 50% off, and there was like one of them. So I'm not sure how hard it is to find those anymore, but I love that with the little houses. And then this is just the like sink. So it's kind of crowded, but I don't know. We don't really use the counter space as much as we do just like right here for like toothbrush and stuff. So I don't like do my hair or anything in here because I have my vanity. So I think everything is fine. We do use the Q-tips, so I feel like those should be on the counter. And I thought doing a red bow on the top of those might be a little too much. So I just did the red bow on the tree, and I think it looks cute for now. They have a cute tree with red in it from Hobby Lobby where I have the taller one in my kitchen. But like I said, I'm trying not to spend any more money on Christmas stuff right now because I don't know what I'm going to be using in the new house next year. So I'm just trying not to buy anything else. And then I just have my Casaluna like room spray in there for just like some bathroom spray. And then here is just the towel and the wreath. So the wreath has some berries in it. I don't know if you can really see it. It's kind of dark, but my mom had an extra wreath and I thought, again, I'd rather borrow one from her than go buy one, even though they are very affordable. And then I just added a little red bow on it just to kind of tie in all the red and green. And I really love the way that it turned out. So you guys will have to let me know what y'all think of the bathroom, but it's probably one of my favorite places in the house right now. All right, we're gonna quickly run through all the stuff that I got for the bedroom video. I only got a couple new things. Other stuff we're gonna be using from around the house. Originally, I was gonna be doing the Christmas tree threshold quilt and I bought it and I could not decide on like pillows to go with it. And I was just starting to think nothing was gonna match that and make it look right. So I decided to do a blanket, this blanket by Studio McGee. And I was going to do this pillow with the bow on it because I love it. And then I have these red pillows from a couple years back. They're just pillow covers. So I think that's gonna be great. I ended up getting these rattan trees by Studio McGee for my nightstand. So we're gonna see how those look. I thought about putting them with this, but I did get these little candles. They were on sale at Target. The little mini candles for $3. I got those. So I'm gonna decide, I might do all three on the nightstand, I'm not sure. And I went ahead and made up all of these little bows. So I got the ribbon off of Amazon. It's the same one from the bathroom. It's just a red velvet ribbon. And these bows are just gonna hang on the ends of the stems of the tree. And I can't wait to see how that looks. So I'm gonna use these burgundy candlesticks on the TV stand. The TV stand, I'm really just gonna be styling to show y'all an idea because I'm gonna be using this garland that's already on the table and the berries to make this look that I'm kind of thinking of. And I might even use some little houses. And then on the other side of the TV will be this tree with this like taller white tree I got at Hobby Lobby. And then the other day I picked up some flocked ornaments from Target. They were on sale. They're the Wonder Shop collection, but these are gonna be perfect on my tree. I'm not gonna be doing the candy theme, but I am gonna be doing like red, all red ornaments on the tree. I think it's gonna be really pretty, but we'll see. And then I had borrowed these mini wreaths from my mom and I was gonna do red bows on them for above the nightstands, but I just recently realized that there's a window behind one of my other nightstands, so I'm not going to be able to do a wreath over the nightstands anymore. So I'm gonna have to rethink that. But this is kind of just like my haul of everything that I have, and I really don't know what it's all gonna look like. We're gonna find out together. All right, here's like the sort of blank canvas in the bedroom. So I've already changed the sheets. So I got these sheets last year at Target. They're the Threshold brand. They don't have them again this year, but they have some other prints that are really cute. But I decided instead of getting new sheets, I would just use these again because I love them and it kind of goes with the color scheme. So I've already put up the Christmas tree in here. I kind of went ahead and did all of the like irritating hard work, like putting the sheets on the bed, putting the tree up, vacuuming up all of the flock stuff, and putting the duvet cover on. That way I can just kind of relax and enjoy the decorating and like styling process. So I just went ahead and stuck the red balls in there since we're going to be doing the red theme on the tree. And this is just one of my favorite trees. This is from King of Christmas. It's the Flocked Queen Slim, and I love it. I have this tree collar. It was from Hobby Lobby, and it's just so cute in here. And it kind of, everything's kind of going with the rug a little bit. The rug is just going to be a little bit off, but it is really nice and cozy in here. And I love this tree in the corner. It's going to be so nice. If you guys know, this is my laundry corner. This is where I throw all my clean laundry. So now I'm going to have to like really stay on top of it because I don't have anywhere to put it. But already when I plugged this tree in, it was just so nice in here. I just know this tree is going to be the last thing to come down for Christmas because of just the way it lights up and makes the bedroom so cozy. All right, I'm keeping the tag on this because I want to make sure that I like it all together before taking the tag off. All right, I know the duvet cover is wrinkly, but you're just gonna have to bear with me because I could not get the wrinkles out. I put it in the dryer, I sprayed wrinkle release on it, but this is just what it is. So we're gonna go get the blanket and see if it all kind of ties in together. I can't really decide about this yet, but my other option is this pillow. I don't really think the greens really go with that either because these greens are so different, but I got this from Home Goods when I was going to do the quilts, and I don't think I'm keeping this, but I don't know. What do y'all think about this? I will say these pillow shams, I need to find the king in like this linen duvet cover in the Castelluna. Because these are just kind of like bright white. I need more of a cream sham, but this is all I have right now because I forgot to get the shams. So once that's cream, I don't know. It could be the sheet that's throwing me off. Maybe if it wasn't folded down, it would look better, but I can't decide. I like the pillows with this, like I like that, and I love the blankets, but I don't know. course, I just searched the house for hooks and it came with a pack. So I love that. I am loving that so far. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with red on the flock trees right now, but now we're going to add in some of the ornaments from last year, and then we're going to finish it off with the red velvet bows. All right, now I'm just gonna stick these little berry stems. These are from Hobby Lobby, just to add some red. And this garland is from Walmart. I'm actually kind of loving the way that it came together. I really wasn't sure at first, but I love how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think of the bed, but I think the colors are fine and I think it's just really cozy in here. And I just kind of used the same stuff I had last year and just swapped out a blanket and a pillow. And that's really all I did in here. And the blanket and the pillow were on sale at Target, so that worked out really well. Everything just kind of flows together, everything matches, and I really like that. Ended up going with this look on the nightstand. I didn't love it at first, but I think it's okay, honestly. And at night, I'm gonna light the house up and I think it'll be really pretty. I just wanted to kind of bring these houses in here to see how I like them because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I think maybe like a taller, skinny tree would look pretty next to the rattan tree, but that would require a trip to Hobby Lobby, and I really just don't need to go back there. I understand the lamps are like super tall, but I just love them. My neighbor gave them to me, and I just like the way that they look in here. It doesn't look like all the way right, but I love it. I just wanted to give a little idea for nightstand decor. All right, the TV stand. This realistically, at least the garland is not going to stay up because it belongs in the dining room. But I do like the idea of this. I think it's beautiful and you can just easily make garland whatever you want it to be. It's so expensive this year. I really think this strand of garland this year at Walmart is $37, which is like kind of crazy to me. I think it's just because it's been so popular. And then I just got the little berry stems from Hobby Lobby. I probably need to stick them in a little bit more. But the little white tree over here, the cone tree, is from Target. And then the tall white tree is from Hobby Lobby. And I love that tree. That's one of my favorite trees. I have it on the nativity scene, like a little nativity scene stand in my living room. And it's just beautiful. And then over there, I have the candlesticks and the candle holders. And I just think it just makes for like a really simple look without going, to anything extravagant. And I like the way that it turned out. I'm honestly just so in love with the red on this Christmas tree. It's just so beautiful. Like I will be staring at this tree for the next several weeks and I love it. Let me know what you guys think. I decided to go against doing red and white this year in my room. So I just kept the red ornaments, got some of the ribbon from Amazon. It was $9.99 for the roll and it made like 7 or 8 bows. And then the flocked ornaments were on sale for $9. I will say that the ornaments shed very easily. They got onto my green blanket and I had to use a lint roller to get them off. But I like the way they look, and they also have this red flocked ornaments at Walmart, so you could always get them there as well. I think it's $8 for 4, but they're a little bit bigger. But I love this. Let me know what you guys think of the room. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Welcome to my Christmas home tour. Come on in. Starting out here in the kitchen, this is one of my favorite rooms in the house. So we're just gonna go over the little details, but this is kind of like the overview. It's not very big at all. It's even smaller in person, I've been told. So we're gonna start over here at the coffee bar, and I love the way this came together with like the little Nespresso area. I got this tree from Hobby Lobby, and this stack of mugs is from Walmart, and they have like a different version of it. I showed it in my last video. And then this little joy sign is from Hobby Lobby. I think they still have it. And then just the coffee supplies, obviously. I did pick up this Christmas tree cutting board and just stuck it behind there. That was from Target. And then just kind of got the little setup over here with my checker jars. Those are from Home Goods. And this little cookie station sign with the charm on it. It's from Hobby Lobby. This espresso mug was from Target, the fall line. I'm not sure if they still have that anymore. This is probably my absolute favorite part. So I got the cookie jar from Hobby Lobby, and they still have some at mine. I saw some yesterday. I love it. So this stores my coffee cups. Oh, you can't see them. This stores my little K-cups in them. So every morning when I do coffee, I just get the K-cups out of there. And then this has my little coffee stirs. And I just got this mug last year from Target. I think they have different versions of it this year, but not like that. And then this little tree. And then that is my little print from Amazon with the frame around it. And it turned out really cute right here because I didn't know, you know, I wanted a little bit more, and I love this part. That's where I make my coffee at, and that's what I love. And then added the Keurig last minute here because I just wanted some hot coffee, and I have been using this every single day. I love it. It's perfect for hot coffee or hot chocolate. And I just sat my little mug here. This was from last year, but the Wonder Shop collection has the cutest Christmas mugs for $5. That frother is a little bit quicker than the one that comes with the Keurig. That's why I typically use that. Well, you can't froth and do the coffee at the same time. So I always do this one because it's separate, and then it gets done at the same time. And then just boring stuff. But over here, we have this cute little corner. So this has kind of been moved around some. But I got this picture from Hobby Lobby last year, and then somebody custom made this cutting board, and it has the quote from It's a Wonderful Life, which is my favorite all-time movie in the world. They don't have this picture at Hobby Lobby anymore, which is a shame, but they did have some very cute options this year. And then over here, I cannot believe it's 36 days till Christmas. Oh my gosh, like when did that happen? because I really don't know. Just a little towel ladder back there with also just a little hand towel I got from a local shop, and then just the books, the bell, the candle. And then the Santa candle and the little red and white towel over here is up here. I just hung some wreaths just above the microwave with the like red and white striped ribbon. It's just the perfect pop of color for up there. All right, on these little shelves by my sink, you know, I have little houses all over the place. Well, I just found this pack of 4 little houses at Hobby Lobby. It was in the fall section for 75% off. It was $6 for 4 little houses. So I'm trying to get all that I can find because I use them really all year round. Honestly, on this shelf all year round. I don't know how it will be in the new house, but I love these houses and they light up. So I just have just an arrangement of little houses on these shelves, and it's probably one of my favorite parts of the whole entire house. But I had used the ones that I used in the kitchen video in here in my bedroom. So I replaced with these, which was a way more affordable option. So I actually have my mom at Hobby Lobby right now trying to find me some more because it was such a good deal. I think that's every little area of the kitchen. So we're gonna move on to the next room. Probably my favorite view of the house is just walking right here, but we have the dining room. As you can tell, it's still set up. For the most part, I've kept it set up just like this from when I did the video. I've just moved the plates, like if I need to sit down and do some work or something. We're missing the candlesticks because they broke. They did. So whenever I move stuff around, they fall and they break. And my favorite Christmas tree stick candles or whatever from Hobby Lobby are broken. And I need to like glue them back together or something. But yeah, so we still have the whole look here, just missing the candles. And it's okay. There was really nothing I could do about it. It made me super sad, but hopefully they'll have them next year. If not, a bunch of people are making some similar to them, but it was just the best deal at Hobby Lobby. So I was really upset about that. All right, over here at the entryway, one of my favorite spots, we've got the "It's the most wonderful time of the year" sign up there. I think that was from like Kirkland's a long time ago. Again, Hobby Lobby has some big signs like this that would do the job. And then the Christmas tree right there, that is from Walmart. And I think some places still have it in stock, but it is so pretty. I don't have it plugged in because I had to move the extension cord for something, but it is the most beautiful tree. I'm going to try to show clips at night too, so you can see what it looks like lit up at the end of the video. And then the entryway is just really what it's been. That picture is from Target, the Hearth and Hand collection. And then this little lamp is from Walmart. Those Christmas tree candles are from TikTok. You can get them on Amazon. They're linked in my storefront, but they also light up with a remote. And then I just have like a candle there because I love to light the candle. And then the bells are from Hobby Lobby, as well as that little tree over there is from Hobby Lobby. They have the cutest trees, especially for like entryway. And then I had just added the bows from Amazon. My favorite ribbon. I love the color. And I just absolutely love the ribbon I got off Amazon. It's like chiffon, and it added just everything to every part of my house, and it's just gorgeous. We're moving here into the living room, which is just, to look at this tree at night is just such a gift. Like, it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna show clips at the end of the video for nighttime. But one thing I wish I would have done in here, which I just haven't because I normally keep the furniture covered up. As you can see, there's like stains on it, but I wish I would have added some like red or burgundy pillows, but that's for next year, I guess. I just had the brown because I have the brown ornaments on the tree. I had just got these pillow covers off of Amazon and I love them. I think they're good for like all year round and for fall and everything. And then I still have this picture up. I never swapped it out, which is fine. It's just like a good picture. I love it. I got it at Hobby Lobby last year for the spring section. Again, they just have the biggest like selection of canvases for any part of your home. Over here, we just have the chair. I took the ottoman out for now because it was just way too cluttered, but this chair normally has an ottoman. Also, Pluto will like slip on it and it'll slide into the tree and it's just a whole thing. But I also need to clean this chair because it has stains on it. But I got the Better Not Pout pillow last year at Kirkland's, and then the little brown throw is from Walmart, and it's just so cozy right there. And this is just my favorite spots ever. The mantle, I love having a mantle to decorate. It's been so fun, but I just have the little mirror with the wreath on it from Hobby Lobby The Peace on Earth sign is from Walmart last year. I haven't seen it again this year, but I love it so much. And then the garland is from Joann's, which they closed down. So sad. The bells are from Hobby Lobby. And then the red stocking over here, which is what inspired my whole red journey, is from Target. And then the stockings are from Walmart and Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby also has a really cute selection of stockings as well as Walmart, but they don't have these anymore, which I thought these were just the cutest. But Walmart does have the ones with the bows, like white bows on it. And then I had just added this bow from, this was just the ribbon I got from Amazon, but it matches perfectly and I love it. A moment for the tree. I feel like it does look weird on camera because the tree is supposed to be like gapped out. That's just the way that you can kind of tell up here. I'm not like intentionally leaving gaps in it. So it was kind of a challenge to decorate because I wanted it to be like what it's designed to be. But yeah, so it was challenging, but I love it, especially at nighttime. I just think the neighbors are probably like, wow, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen coming through the window. I will say I've moved the ornaments around like hundreds of times because when we went out of town, I moved everything like to the top of the tree just in case Pluto got curious. But I will say he's never messed with a tree. We're very fortunate about that because I know that, you know, sometimes the ornaments look like a fun toy, but he has not, knock on wood, he has not been tempted. I love the way the tree came together this year. I love all the different shades of the ornaments. So we have the sage green. These are probably some of my favorites. And these are from Walmart, as well as the burgundy. Oh my gosh, like how adorable. And those are from Walmart as well. And these little nutcrackers are so sweet. These are from Hobby Lobby, and mine did have some more when I went yesterday. And then these are from Hobby Lobby, but they sold out super quick. And I will just cherish these forever because I love them so much. These are also from Hobby Lobby. They sold out pretty quick, but I love the shape of these. And I believe all these little brown ones are from Hobby Lobby. Last year, I haven't seen them again this year. And then the gold sparkles are from Hobby Lobby. But I love the way this tree came together, and it's one of my favorite places to be in the house. Here's another one of my favorite spots is the nativity set. I love this. I ended up finding the set at Hobby Lobby, and all the trees are from Hobby Lobby last year, as well as the houses. They do have the houses this year, the same ones at Hobby Lobby. So you might could go. They have a couple different shapes and sizes. They don't have these trees again, which I thought was so sad because these were perfect. They're just like a fun little bottle brush tree, very different from any I've ever seen. And I believe they have a version of these and the tall white trees, which these are my favorite. They're like a flocked material. Love those. And then my Oh Holy Night sign was gifted to me by my friend a couple years ago. This is my favorite sign in the whole world. Like, she totally knows me so well because this is my favorite song. And I found the Etsy link to it, so I will have that link down below. I'm pretty sure it's by the same person because it looks like the exact same sign, but I'm not 100% sure. It just looks the exact same, but it's a very nice quality sign and I love it so much. This little area ended up turning out so cute. This was where Pluto's crate was, and I'm so glad I had the idea to rearrange and add this table here just to have another little spot to decorate. Coming into my bathroom, this was my small space to decorate. Very, very small space. We did the towels from Target, and then I had added the ribbon to the shower hooks, and that was just honestly the best idea, to just add some color up top. And this is the bottom of the shower curtain. That's from Target. It's the Threshold brand, and I love the shower curtain. I am obsessed with the pattern at the bottom, and then how I just added the bows at the top. I love that. Then over here, just added some houses. Like I said, when in doubt, add a little house. It really worked for me this year. And then this ornament picture is from Hobby Lobby, and it worked perfect for over the toilet because I always have a little picture hanging here, and this was the perfect size. Then this is my very, very tiny little countertop in the bathroom. Obviously, we don't have much space at all in here, but I still wanted to make it festive. I was determined, and I love the way it turned out. But we just have a little tray, and the candle is from Target, and the hand soap I got at TJ Maxx last year. The little tree is from Target a while back, and then I just added the same ribbon that I got off Amazon to that. The little joy sign was from Hobby Lobby. They have tons of little signs like that to add in to different areas of your house. And then this jar is from Target in the bathroom section. This added the perfect touch of red. So I just got this wreath from my mom. It's got the little red berries, and then I added the bow too. And then this hand towel from Target is just red and white striped. Just the perfect addition over here. I just love how the bathroom turned out. Just super cozy and festive. Just so glad I ended up decorating this space because I almost just got too discouraged and didn't do it. And this will be the last room of the house on the tour, but it's my bedroom. We finally got it decorated and I have been loving it. So I added some Christmas blankets and pillows to Pluto's bed and he's been loving it. I got him a Bucky's Christmas blanket when I went out of town. And yeah, so his bed is just all the Christmas vibes. And then over here we just have the tree from Target and then the house from Hobby Lobby and then the little candle from Target. I'm surprised Austin has really kept this over here because typically our nightstands are full of junk, but we have been keeping the decorations on the nightstand, so that worked out really well. As for the bedding, I did the blanket is from Target Threshold, but I just love it. I love how it's kind of like different shades of green and like a little plaid. And the pillow is from Target as well. It's I think it's Threshold. And then I had the red pillowcases, I had the sheets from last year, and I had the comforter. So I love the way this came together, just adding pops of like green and red. And I just love the red bow on that pillow. And then I did the same decorations for my nightstand over there. And I feel like it just all flows together really well. Just a moment for the tree. It turned out so pretty. I literally leave this on so late because I just love staring at it. It is gorgeous. I love all the red. It just worked out really perfect. And then obviously I didn't leave the garland on the TV stand, just like I said I wasn't going to. Not really realistic for us. If our TV was mounted, it would be perfect, but it just kind of gets in the way. And I kept the candles and the candlesticks, and then Austin had just got me those roses, so I thought it just all went together with all the red, so I kept them up there. I have these little trees here on the other side. One's from Target and one's from Hobby Lobby, but I love how cozy my room turned out this year. It's been so amazing. I love watching Christmas movies while the tree is on. It's just the perfect addition in here.